Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on last year's national champions, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Hilltoppers looking to run some tempo here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Hilltoppers have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And completion makes it second and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Grab down the middle. It's Fisher. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at midfield. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the 49ers look to keep this drive moving. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
See if they can convert the point after. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Caught over the middle. It's Fisher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Here we go, here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a good grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Hilltoppers line up with a first and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Western Kentucky!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
And the Charlotte offense will take over first and 10.
The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Single back, takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. Bites off a defender. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the 49ers are in the red zone. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a shotgun handoff here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. Now they bring him down at the 1, but set up now. 1st and goal from there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The 49ers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense is going backwards. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Charlotte. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Accurate throw, catch made right near the sideline. Tackle, but 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. He's going to take off here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Fisher. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Hilltoppers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Hilltoppers!
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the 49ers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
They mix it up with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. He's in the clear. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why. Security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Western Kentucky, to put them on top now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
P.T. is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back's got it again. That's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The 49ers will line up on 1st and 10. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Second down coming up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The 49ers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. QB decides to keep it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. He hands it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Hilltoppers will have 1st and 10 here. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. He's found some room at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Charlotte. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The sure hands, it's O'Neal. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. He'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game on the play.
This big tight end running a corner route, listen, as a defensive coordinator, if you put a smaller safety on him, he's too small to be able to match up with his size. And if you go with a linebacker, you're going to be too slow to go with his speed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Fisher. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's O'Neal. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hilltoppers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down.
22, water. Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 88.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down.
You
not get the throw off. He's taken down, but a huge play at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.